Welcome back to another home here from Border Home Inspection. Today I'm in a washroom that I wanted to point out a couple of things that I recommend and why I recommend them. So let's have a look here. So in this washroom there is an operable window here. It's a aluminum slider window which work awesome in the summertime but not so good in the wintertime. And the code requirements, the standards for ventilation today require that you have a minimum an operable window, but the reason why I don't like that rule is because we end up with problems in here in the wintertime because they don't open the window. If it's minus 40 outside, you're obviously not going to open a window just to get rid of some moisture. So what tends to happen is this. So you can see the ceilings are spotted. They kind of have a greasy texture to them, possibly even mold growth, as you can see. So that ceiling has been sitting there for over 50 years and with no ventilation. So it's starting to mold, and depending on the conditions that the tenant in this case subject this to, it's going to get worse. I can tell you right now, it won't get better. So my recommendation is always to have an exhaust fan that vents outside. And I don't know if my tenant will, or my client rather, will do that, but that's my recommendation in my report today. So if you have this scenario happening, even if you have a bathroom fan and you have these spots on your ceiling, good chance that you have a P-trap or something else in the ceiling in the wintertime that is freezing up and is not venting properly. So always do a test on your fan to make sure it's venting outside. Sometimes it's as simple as just walking outside and looking to see if the flap is open. If the flap's not open, if it's in through the wall, then you know that it's not venting, or if it's going up through the roof, then sometimes you have to physically put a piece of toilet paper on there to see if it's actually drawing air through or not. And oftentimes it doesn't. So if you have this type of scenario where the ceiling is getting spotted, then it's probably too humid in that room. Maybe you should run your fan a little longer. But in today's video, I just want to point out that even though you don't require a fan, you should have one. Thanks for watching another home in from Border Home Inspection.